1400 metres. Starter hit the lever, the dispatch from the 1400 metre marker. Play the Knights in the blue. Pav has got the white headgear. Sentido's a little bit strong. Silver Cent is going around them, and Puccini's also looking for the lead. Then comes Strummer, a couple of lengths off the first call with Pav. Ben Fontaine is near the panel, and that's racing about 4 or 5 lengths off the leader at this stage. Farland is further back, then Dreams Are Made, and Viking Red's about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Silver Cent is going to attempt to go from gun to tape, leads at 3 parts of a length. Puccini is second, Play the Night third, then Sentido. Ben Fontaine is fifth, only 3.5 lengths off the lead path between runners. Then Viking Red and Farland, and at the back Dreams Are Made. As they turn into the home stretch, Silver Cent leads it, Puccini second. On the inside, Play the Night, Sentido the outside, Ben Fontaine goes in, and then comes Pav. Getting to the 400 metre marker now, Play the Night, Pav becomes a runner. Puccini on the outside, and Sentido's getting into the race. Play the Night, the leader, Sentido's on the outside, and running on is Viking Red. Play the Night still leads it, Sentido on the outside, Pav's getting into the race late, and Sentido, Pav, and Play the Night, the 3 across the track. Viking Red, Pav, they hit the line. I think Viking Red, maybe Viking Red from Pav. Play the Night, mighty close though. Terrific struggle, 4 of them with a short head in it. I think maybe number 6, Viking Red, nearest us. Mighty close though, coming down to the line. Viking Red scrapes in. Viking Red just won it. Pav with the white blinker second. Sentido between the 2 of them, and Play the Night. There's only a long head to a neck. 4 of them across the track. What a race. Then Farland, the tote favourite was number 7, Sentido. That win pool jumped from 921 to over 1.3 million. Viking Red came from the tail of the field, going to get up in the last jump. Viking Red, Frank Robinson, the Go Deputy, and Serena Moodley. Just look at that. The 4 of them across the track. Any one of the 4 could win it, but what a race. This will be a nice quartet as well. There are a few roughies involved here, and the exactor as well. Until the 7th, back to the studio.
Welcome back to the winners' enclosure, and we've been treated to a racing spectacle. Quartet of horses, only a long neck separating them, and number 6, Viking Red, the Go Deputy, has got up in the last lunge. He's a very attractive specimen, and you've always held him in high regard.
Yeah, look, he's a lovely horse, but the problem he has, he normally travels a bit hard. I think he would probably go 2,000 if he relaxed, but he doesn't. So that's why I opted to come back to the 14, and probably a 16 was probably his best distance. You could see tonight, he even took the tongue toe off, and he was off the bit the whole way. Whereas in those 2,000, he's tugging. He comes through to win, he just can't finish it off. Whereas in the 14, you see, he finished off much better.
Taking a look at that last 100 metres, where were you watching from?
No, I was in the jockey room. When I saw him come, I thought he's going to get very close to winning it, because if they get that run the outside, I think it's better out there, to be honest, in this poly. I just want to say well done to all the owners, Peter DeLacy, Wolf, Greg Whittaker, good friends of mine. I'm glad I've got a winner for them now. It's been a while. So, I think he's going to win a few more of this horse. He's got the ability, and he's toughening up too.
Well done.
Thanks very much.
Serena Moodley coming back in those pink silks now. Take us through the race. They appear to be going a half-decent pace.
Yes, definitely. When they went that pace up front, I thought he was going to shoot his horse down to the ground, He seemed to have a race over further, and I told Mr. Robinson I think we should bring him back in trip, and he proved the trick, He cooking up very well today and won a very good race.
Coming to that last 150, they were spread across the track. What were your feelings?
Yes, I had a lot of horses standing for home, and they went quite hard up front for the early stages, and, I knew I'd be finishing best of all, So that last bit, I knew I could just get there, but it was a bit close. But I'm glad he put his head down at the right time.
Numbers gone up your way. Well done.
Thank you so much. Like I said, big thanks to Mr. Robinson and his owners, and to the Academy and Roundmasters. Thank you.
Serena Moodley producing the goods in a grandstand finish. Play the Night, Sentido, Pav dicing through, but his name is Viking Red. He has the last say.